Hey everyone, welcome back to Adobe Live. I hope you're having fun. We are celebrating Sci-Fi Week over here this week on Adobe Live. Thank you so much for joining us today. Again, I'm your host, Anika, and I'm so glad to be here with an Adobe Creative Cloud Express stream. I love that we have folks joining in the chat already. If you're on YouTube, thank you so much for joining. We have a lot of fun how-tos and tutorials over on the YouTube channel as well. I want to say hi to the chat first before we dive into what we've planned for today. So let me say hi to Sam. Hey Sam, what's up? We have Rob in the chat. Hey, welcome everyone. I hope you're having a good May the 4th, 5th, and 6th week, as we say. And there have been a lot of fun streams all throughout the week. So I hope you caught them live. And if you didn't, you can watch the replays again, both on Behance and the YouTube channel. And if you want to join the community, and if you haven't yet, please go ahead to the Adobe Express YouTube channel, which will get you. We have streams every single week. So make sure to watch those. We have tutorials, very handy tips and tricks. But today I want to touch on some few key features about templates in Adobe Express. So let's dive into what we're doing today. And I will give you a brief overview of what Adobe Express is, what are the features, who is it useful for, and how you can use it to your advantage. All right, so let's dive into it. We have Adobe Express right here. I'm on the website adobe.com/express. And as you can see, there are beautiful templates. There's this fun animation here, which gives you a brief walkthrough of how you can use the app. It's a web and a mobile app, so it's super handy to use. There are some quick actions here, which is basically my favorite part. And also, if you haven't asked any questions yet, make sure to ask the questions. I will be able to answer them in the live chat here. All right. And this is something that is very lucrative for someone who's not a designer. If you're a content creator, if you're a new business owner, you can use this app to your advantage without any previous design know-how. So let's actually stand out. Hey, let's start for free. There are free and premium plans for the app. I will mostly be using the free templates to show you how you can use them and enhance them to create stunning graphics. And let's dive into it. Today we are creating a menu. So if you join me, I think day before yesterday was May the 3rd, and I was creating a trivia night or a game night flyer for May the 4th for a local business called Red Penny Club. And this is how it looked in the end. I made some changes for the IG handle and some color changes, not a lot, just this color. And we have this finished template, and this was made from scratch in Adobe Express. So I'm going to use the same color palette today. I have a library here, which is super fun. We have something called it's going to be a Star Wars inspired menu as well. So I did some research and I some fun names and descriptions and made up some descriptions for the food items that we're going to have. But let me know in the chat what you would like to eat from the menu. So we have some color palettes that I created in Express. And then we have this icon. We have some other color palettes that I got from Adobe Color. You can go to color.adobe.com. I don't have it open right now, so I'm going to open it up really quick. It is color.adobe.com. And you can actually go here and go to trends, go to explore, and look at all of the different things that we have here. So you can actually go ahead. Let's say I like this color. You can go ahead and add it either to your library or add it, download it as a JPEG and add it as an asset within Creative Cloud Express. But with Adobe Express, you also get access to Adobe stock free assets if you're a premium plan, and also Adobe Fonts. So Adobe Fonts is basically integrated into Adobe Express. So if I go here and select this particular type option, I can go in here and select anything that I want. This is all integrated with Adobe Fonts. I have more fonts here as well. I have categories in here that you can pick and choose from as per your liking. But without further ado, let's go ahead and make something from a template. You can see on top here, we have a lot of default sizes, and we have some popular templates here. These are the ones that are trending. I think they change every time you refresh. So make sure to keep an eye out for the new and popular ones. And let's see, I'm going to check the chat just to make sure we don't have any questions yet. I feel like the chat is going well. Hey, welcome everyone who's just joining us. Yeah, awesome. Okay. So then we have some Instagram posts here, some Facebook posts as well. So you can pick and choose. Maybe you're making an event flyer for a cause, and we have some over here as well. So that can help you for your needs as well. So let's dive into it and let's create something from scratch. I'm going to write food menu. I did a previous template search, and so it's right there for me. Pretty handy, right? It remembers your search, your search things. And I'm gonna go here and find something that really suits my needs. So there is a vast amount of templates on Adobe Creative Cloud Express, and I feel like finding the right template is also a task in itself. So looking at the target audience and finding what really is something that you want your design to say is what you should keep in mind when using a template. There are millions of templates here. I don't know what's going to work out for me because I haven't designed a custom menu before. So what do? I just by browsing through this, I see that there's a contactless menu available here as well. And we all know with the past 2 years, a lot of restaurants and bars have decided to have a QR code on their menu that you can just scan from your phone. So maybe we'll design one of that. And also something with like illustration, because we had an illustration based poster right here. So maybe I'll use some shapes from the inbuilt shapes panel in Adobe Creative Cloud Express. All right, let's actually browse through and see what we like. And I know there were a few questions in chat last time, so I'm going to address those with like an animated Instagram story as well. So let's actually start from that. So there was this question last time, which was about animation in Adobe Creative Cloud Express. And yes, you can move things, make things move. Oh, I said that right. Hey, you can make things move in Adobe Creative Cloud Express. So as you can see, it has some default animation. Here's a play button right here. You can play it to see how that looks. You can also customize it with the animation that you have set. So you can go to your animation panel and change that later on. All right, so let's actually go ahead and add colors to this, which is the same color palette that we chose. So I'm going to go to my Star Wars library. And obviously, these are not the right colors, but this is the color palette that we chose. I'm going to click and drag it to my canvas size. And let's see. Let's actually go ahead and change the color of the background. It's a shape in the background which just has this color. So I'm going to go ahead, go to the eyedropper, and select this golden color. I think this looks pretty neat. We have a background color here as well. I'm going to select this beige that we have here, and now it disappears. Now it kind of looks dull, but let's go ahead and change the black to the purple that we had. Again, the same three things. Select the object that you want to change the color for. Go to your color palette right here. And then I'm going to go to the eyedropper and go ahead and hover over the color that you want it to be. All right. So now, since I have three elements in the design which have the color palette that I want for the whole design, this is a color palette which is set by default now in Creative Cloud Express for this particular file. So I can just go ahead and go to filters over here and go to current. And since I have this color palette right here, I change this to this, which is the purple. It's going to apply it to everything. I don't need to color pick now, which is pretty cool and pretty helpful for someone who doesn't want to do it multiple times, right? It's just remembering all the information for me. All right, I feel like this should also be gold. So this should be like the beige that we selected. I'm going to select that. And then we have, 1 second, let's go here. I'm going to downsize this just a second. Oh, oops, sorry about that, folks. I'm going to undo that. So press Command Z. And as I can see, there's a shape applied here. I thought this was a shape behind the text that we have. So I can go to shape here, and this is the shape color that we have. I'm going to select the gold here to make it cohesive. And maybe I'll add a filter to this guy. So let's actually make a contrast color here. It's going to auto select it in contrast to the colors that I have on the screen. So let's actually do that to all these illustrations here. And you can also flip through these and randomize it according to the color palette that you have selected. Okay, let's actually remove this. I don't think I like this, but maybe I do. I don't know. I'm going to keep it for now just to see if chat likes it, and then we will see how that looks. All right. Let's select the golden here. Okay, I'm gonna actually make this purple just to see how that looks. I think this looks kind of better. And with the take a look, with since this is Instagram story, you can actually add a link over there on top of the take a look, and that'll be your call to action, which is super necessary for something on social media these days. So I'm gonna hit play over here and see how that looks. Takeaway menu, and then take a look. Hey, that's a neat little animation that we created in less than 5 minutes. So I mean, that is awesome. I feel like that is something that's pretty cool. And then we have some font recommendations over here as well that you can click on. So we have this guy here, we have some more, and these are all again inbuilt from Adobe fonts. I'm going to undo a bunch of times just because I like the initial one that we had. Again, you can also go here and change the letter spacing that you have. So if you don't like it to be so wide and the letter spacing, the kerning to be so wide enough for your design, you can change it according to your needs. All right, I'm going to take a quick break and look at chat just to make sure I'm not missing any questions. Let's go ahead and see. We're talking about food in the chat. Love that. Hey, let's go ahead. Hey, Kieran in the chat. Welcome, Kieran. Hi, David. Welcome, welcome. Hey, hello, everyone. Purple fries. I can dig it. Yeah, welcome. Fergie is here. What's up, Fergie? Thank you for joining. Let me know where you all are joining me from today. And yeah, it's fun to see all the friends in the chat. Thank you so much for joining. All right. So this is a quick little animation we did in about 7 minutes, I can say. And this will help you grab people's attention. Maybe the next stories you can add is a story size, and then you can save it to your highlight stories on Instagram. So let's go ahead and create another design because I want to show you the versatility of the app. All right, so I'm going to click on food menu here and maybe create something with a QR code. So maybe I write a QR code here, and then we will redirect it. I kind of like this. This is a premium one and we used a free one earlier. So let's actually go ahead and use a premium one. I'm going to browse through just a little bit more just to see if we have something else. Maybe we'll add some shapes this time. And let's see what else. All of these with like a crown icon at the bottom right is a premium. But if you don't want premium access, over here we have free premium animated filters. You can click on free and that will filter it out with just the free templates. If you want only the premium templates in case you have a subscription, or if you're like me and you have an Adobe Creative Cloud subscription, you get Adobe Express with the Creative Cloud subscription. I know it's not available in the photography plan, but if you have a Photoshop plan, you still get Adobe Express. So that's pretty neat. All right. I feel like I don't want to filter right now because I really like the first one that I saw, and I'm gonna go ahead with that. I kind of like this too, actually. Let's see if we can do something with that, or this one. Let's use this one for today. Okay, it's loading. All right. So again, the color palette is not the one that I used to create the design. I'm gonna go ahead to my libraries, and the last library that I opened was the library that I'm using. So I'm gonna click and drag this asset, or actually just click it. It's gonna get my asset in there. So what I did was just click the color palette image that I had in there as an asset. And now I can just pick the colors, which is, I think it's pretty neat. Again, you just click anywhere on the background and the panel on the right will show up. And here you can change the colors of the design as well. I feel like the lighter background will be a great contrast for the text that you have overlaid on top. So I'm going to keep that. And then I can change the black color again with the purple. And then I'm going to go to my libraries and go ahead and click on the logo that we created last time. If you missed that, you can go ahead and watch the replay. All of them are available on the Adobe Express YouTube channel. So make sure to subscribe if you like the content that we are providing here at Adobe Live. I'm going to hit, I'm sorry, what did I do? Oh no, I pressed the key. Hold on. 1 second, folks. But I'm going to go ahead back to my projects until it loads, and I'm going to go ahead and click on edit project. And let's see if that works. That should work. I think my internet's being bad today. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all right. No worries. We can go ahead and start a new one over here. I can click on food menu and see if it's going to search in my projects. Let's see one more time if that works. It should work. My internet should work. Hey, what's wrong, internet? All right. No worries. I'm going to go ahead and click a food menu again, and maybe we skip the QR code for now and we'll come back to it. So right now we haven't made a menu, but we can do that by going into, let's say, another template. Let's see. I kind of like this because I can add assets to it. Maybe this, maybe I can add something in here as well. But maybe let's use this one because it's gonna be a quick one. All right, let me get some copy for the menu items that we're gonna have. Let's see. Oh, I think I might need to restart. This Creative Cloud Express and my browser are not friends today. No. Okay, let's click here and see if that works. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me okay and everything looks good. I want to make sure that the internet works fine. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and select another one here. Let's click this guy again and create from the template. It is trying to load. Am I really zoomed in or something? I don't know. Come on, browser. Yeah. Right? Okay, let's see. Let's see if that works. All right, let's go ahead and give it a try again. I think it's my internet acting up. It shouldn't be though. It's weird. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and restart Adobe Creative Cloud Express just to make sure that works. I'm gonna go here, click on start for free, and it's gonna auto log in, sometimes refreshing. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Sometimes that actually works. So I'm gonna go ahead here and click on food menu again. And maybe this time I'll try a different one. So let's start with this one and I'm gonna create from template and see if that works. Okay, yeah, it works now. Hey, thank you, Creative Cloud Express. Thank you for rescuing me. All right, this is a dessert menu. I'm going to go ahead and make it like a specials menu because maybe this is an a la carte menu. I can go ahead here and change the font that I have and then go to more fonts. Maybe I want a futuristic one. And let's see. We have Euro style, which we used last time. I can use that, but there's also a font which is kind of similar. I think I found that earlier today. Let's see. Maybe I want to use like Brother 1816 black and then change the kerning over here, the letter spacing in here. And yeah, I think I can change the color now. I'm going to hit delete because this is the image that is pinned to the background. I don't want an image and now I want to change the color. So again, I go to libraries and then I can fetch the color palette that I had created for this particular project. I click on this guy. It's going to fetch the asset that was there for the color palette. I'm going to click the background. Oh, that's weird. It disappeared again on me. All right, let's give it time to think. All right, I'm going to look at chat again meanwhile and see what's happening. Okay. Yeah, David says never works when someone's watching. That is so true, David. I agree. That always happens. I'm like, oh, it's working. And then when you're demonstrating it to someone, like, it's not working anymore. All right. I feel like my browser is not behaving. So let me just do a quick refresh 1 second and open a different one and see if that works. Okay, I think this is probably good. I think I'm going to shut this down just in case to make sure that everything works. All right, I'm going to go back to edit project. It might also be the image that I'm pulling in. Maybe that's what's causing it. So let's check it out again and see what is causing it. All right, I think it's behaving now. I think it was my browser and it had too many windows open. Hey guys, don't have too many tabs open. That's your lesson for today. But I'm going to go to shapes and look for a star image because these are specials and these are top rated items for the restaurant. So maybe I have this kind of a shape in here. We have this color. I'm going to change it to a golden because, yeah, who doesn't love golden stars, right? I'm going to click here and then I'm going to resize this. I am holding shift, but you don't really need to. It's just force of habit for me. So if you just don't hold shift at all, it also constrains the sizes. And I'm going to click ahead, option click and drag, and that's going to give me a copy as well. All right, I feel like this kind of looks good. I'm going to go super fast in here because we kind of wasted some time because of my browser acting up. But let's actually go ahead and align it. Maybe I want to size it down just a smidge. I know my OCD is kind of telling me that, hey, this is not centered. What are you doing? But that's okay because we can do that later. Let me add something in here, which is blue milk pancakes, of course. And then I'm going to copy this copy right here super quick. Then we have something in here as well. We are going to ungroup. I'm going to go in here and add the names. And then obviously these are the things that the restaurant has decided. It's not me. So if anything's wrong, it's not me, it's the restaurant. No, I'm kidding. These are all the things that I've researched over the internet. And then we have something else. Oh, I edited something else here. Hold on. Give me a second. We have this in here. So basically the idea is to have these text groups. And once you have all this information, I'm not going to edit the other ones now. I'm just going to keep it for now. And then if we have time at the end, I'm going to change that. But now I can actually go ahead and group all of these together. So that it's just one layer. And then I can go to my layers panel and change the layering of the design. Let's actually go ahead and make it a little interesting. I'm going to add a rectangle in here just as a design element. I'm going to get this in here, maybe change the size of this. Go ahead here. And then I'm going to center it out. We have alignment guides, which are auto displaying in the background. And then we have this guy. Maybe this needs to be sized down just a little bit. So I'm going to size it down just a little bit in here. Let's actually bring this to the center as well. This is centered. I'm going to turn it down and change the background color to purple. I feel like that would be a good fit. Yeah, there you go. That looks nice. And then I can't see the stars because there's the same color. So I'm going to ungroup. And then I need to select it here. I'm sorry, I changed the color too quickly, but you can't see right now. But maybe you can go in here because these colors are the same. You can just go into the layer panel and change the color because it's hard for me to select it. So this is like a perfect example. If you do a mistake and you change the color of the background and the asset to the same color, you can actually go into your color panel, the layer panel, and select those things out. I'm going to select this and bump it up just to a little bit. And you can do that with the arrow keys. We have this guy. I'm going to hold shift and sorry, I was not holding shift. Hold shift and then select all of these and then group. And then I'm going to zoom back out. I'm just using command minus because I'm on a Mac. But if you are on a Windows device, you can actually do it. I'm super zoomed in. Oh no, I broke it again. Oh man, my browser doesn't like me today. I'm so sorry, you guys. 1 second. Let's see if that helps. Think I broke my browser today. All right, let's see if there are any questions in the chat yet. Rob in the chat agrees about the browser. So yeah, thank you for bearing with me today. We have some colors in here as well. So I switched over to the other design that we were creating because my browser was not behaving. So let's actually go ahead in here and place this. And this is actually, this is already done. We have stuff in here. Let me change the color to the golden that we have here. And then I'm going to delete this color palette. So we actually created a QR code, and then you can actually go ahead and resize the menu as well. So right now, this is a poster design. You can go ahead, if you want to share it to your social media, you can actually go ahead and select any of the sizes in here. You will have to go ahead and maybe I want it to be a square menu. Now this, I want to resize. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. I bring it here and center align and everything works perfectly. I also maybe want to add like the text for the Instagram handle. So I'm going to double click and it's going to redirect me here in the text area. I'm going to write Red Penny Club in here. I'm going to select this and downsize it just a little bit and then bring it up top and align it to the center of the file. Maybe I want to decrease the size just a little bit just to make it flush to the logo, to make it look good optically and then, visually. And then I'm going to color pick this guy. Maybe I want this to be golden just to bring it that contrast. And Maybe I want the color. Actually, let's just keep it the purple. All right, just for legibility, I wanted to see if the golden works. But in this case, I feel like the contrast between the purple and the beige looks pretty cool. All right, let's go back to what we did today. I'm going to see one more time if we can switch over to this one and see if that works. But we worked on creating a menu. I feel like I broke it. Oh, man. Oh, I know what happened. So everything that I put on the shape was underneath the text, and that is what messed everything up. And I thought that my browser was not behaving. But hey, look, here it is. We fixed it, you guys. But yeah, this is what happens when you're live streaming sometimes. I'm gonna go here and click on Star Wars again, see what we have. Maybe I quickly put in a single shape. This is what we used last time. So I'm going to reuse that really quickly in here. Select the golden, scale it up just a little bit, and then I can bring it back down. So I can bring it down underneath. I want to delete this guy. I can replace it later with like a logo for my brand, and then I can change the color of this. Right now it's not visible because I kind of made this too big. But yeah, there you have it, folks. This is how we created 3 different kinds of menus in 25 minutes. We created a QR code for your social profile. So we created a contactless menu that you can scan your QR code in, because right now we know that the world is still not normal. There are local businesses out there still using QR codes. So maybe this is something that you can print out and keep on like a tabletop menu, or even put it on your social media. Then we have projects in here as well. I'm going to load that and create an animated menu that you can post on your Instagram stories. We created this guy in here as well, and this was all created with a template. I just went ahead and changed the color according to my branding. All right, that's it for today, folks. I hope you had fun today and learned something new about how to use templates in Adobe Creative Cloud Express. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you all stick around for all the Adobe Live programming we have, and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. All right, bye for now.